Hi, and welcome to this edition of And Just One More Thing. June is Pride Month, so happy Pride. Wonderful that this has become such a festive celebration in communities across the country. But of course, we know that Pride started really as an aggressive backlash against discrimination toward the LGBTQ community um, for demands, frankly, to be recognized, appreciated, and valued in the community. We are celebrating Pride all month. And in this edition, we are going to take a look at the very beautiful art form of drag. My guest this time is Muñeca, who is a wonderful drag queen who works at the Cedar Room at the Pruneyard Movie Theater, acting as the MC for Drag Bingo and Drag Brunch. And I'm going to sit down for a conversation with Muñeca at the Cedar Room. Be right back. I am back with Muñeca, and I'm so excited to meet you and talk with you. And first of all, you look beyond fabulous.
You like it?
And
Thank you.
I do. And drag is so clearly an art form. I would just love to hear from you, kind of to learn a little bit about your own personal journey to drag, and then kind of also what this really is as an art form, performance, glamour, all the things.
Okay, well, I actually got into drag by accident. I was like
that.
not meant to do drag. I never wanted to do drag, but my friend from high school, like her boyfriend's dad passed away of cancer. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Relay for Life. It's it's like a good event to raise money for families.
Yeah.
And they asked me to do the Miss Relay pageant, and it just kind of snowballed. It just kind of snowballed, and promoters found me on Instagram, and they brought me out to perform. And then I got scouted by Cedar Room, like right from the beginning. So it just kind of all took off right away.
And what is are you always in your drag persona, or is it something that you put on to perform?
I think for most people, like, it depends, because certain drag queens will put on like a persona and like a voice, and they'll be like a different person.
Okay.
Me, I just have more makeup on. I just have more makeup on and longer hair. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I'm like, I don't feel the need to create a new personality. It's just more so like amplifying my own.
You clearly have plenty of your own.
I have a lot of personality.
I love that.
Unfortunately.
So what do you love about performing?
I actually love being on the mic the most. I love making people laugh. And performing is good tips. It's good tips, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, good money.
And tell me about your outfit and where do you make your things? Do you buy them? Do you design them?
So it's kind of a mixture. A lot of times I'll upcycle clothes like from Goodwill and make it into something else. This leotard was actually made for me by a friend, but then I went ahead and put the feathers on it myself, modified it a little bit. Don't tell her. Yeah, I mean, it just really depends. It really depends on the look. But yeah, I would say creating your own outfits, there's nothing like it. You know, you can't find what's in your mind anywhere else.
Oh, I love that. That's kind of to me, sort of the whole essence of being a performer. Right. You imagine something.
You're just becoming your imagination's image. Yeah.
I think it's so brave and so cool, in particular the drag performing, but just even acting. I've always looked at performers and thought, oh my God, are you not too shy to do that? I speak in front of people all the time, and I'm super comfortable, but only as myself. I feel like if I had to be a character, an actor, I would be so shy.
So you would think that, but actually it's the quite opposite, because it's like no one knows who you are. Like nobody knows you. You're like in disguise. So it's like you could fall on your face, and it's like they're not gonna know it's you. If they see you at the grocery store, they're not gonna be like, hey, it's that girl that fell on her face. They're just gonna be like, it's another girl at the grocery store. Like they're not gonna know, you know? Nobody knows who you are. It's like your time to be Cinderella. No one at the ball knows you.
If I'm not going to suddenly invest like 40 minutes every
Okay.
morning, but I want a little more up,
Like
glow up from where I am now, but something that I can do in like 10 minutes in the morning.
honestly, I am a big fan of blush. Blush is so good because it can add dimension to your face immediately without having to do contouring and all that stuff.
I'm
You can just
definitely not going to do
pop a
contour.
little color,
Yeah,
a little highlighter,
that's easy.
and you're all set. Yeah. So the trick with blush is not to go too crazy. So when you put on blush, you actually want to avoid doing this. You want to avoid
Oh,
smiling because when you
okay.
place the blush up here and then you drop your face, now it's down here.
Oh, so you do it with your face just
So if
not
you do
smiling.
this, if you place this here, now it's down here.
Got it.
Yeah.
I do that. Or at least I did until today.
It's okay. You know what? The more you know.
Yep. And so tell me what you do at the Cedar Room. What's the drag vibe here?
So here we actually do drag bingo. Our drag bingo show is so fun. We do drag bingo games and then drag performances in between.
Anybody can come?
Anybody can come as long as you're over 21 because this is a bar. This is a bar.
And there's a good drag culture and scene here.
Yes, there is absolutely. Actually, I really like the scene here in San Jose. It's really like close knit. And like most people say they're like a sisterhood, they don't really like each other, but like here we really are a sisterhood. Everyone helps everybody. Like even the girls that don't like each other, they're like nice to each other. And you know, like if someone needs help, all the girls are always there. It is really a nice community here. There's so much power in femininity. You know, there's so much power in like it's like almost treason, you know, like boys shouldn't do this and do that, but it's like
Right.
who says? Like who says? Like our founding fathers wore more wigs, heels, and
This
makeup
is
than
true.
us. Are you joking?
You must have used that line before. That was amazing.
And you're all blushed up.
Okay, I'm all blushed up.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Oh my gosh,
It's a big mirror.
that's a lot.
I'm not trying to show this brand because we don't support this makeup creator. This is just a gift.
This
and
is the
absolutely
creator.
Expired.
Muñeca's the creator. Okay.
Not too subtle.
I see that
You
it's
have
on the
a little
right
more
places.
dimension. Mm-hmm.
And really, that was only a couple minutes.
That was only a couple minutes. Just a little blush. Look at that.
I can do that.
Trim from the side. Always place your cream products behind your hand and warm them up. It's another little tip.
Why is that?
Because the heat of your skin warms up the makeup and it makes it melt into your skin more.
Ah, okay. And what do you use to put foundation on? Do you use a brush or a sponge? Or
I
your
use
fingers?
my fingers.
Okay.
I put it behind my hand, rub it in, and then I blend it out with a brush. Blend it out with a brush. Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of inspired. I might show up tomorrow a little more glam.
You should. Yes, absolutely.
Does it feel, can you feel the political shift? Does it impact the way you present yourself, the way you're engaging in the community, or do you just say, I am who I am, too bad?
For me, no, I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Good.
If it doesn't pay my bills, I don't care.
There you go.
So I'm like, someone else's opinion of me is not my problem. Like, I'm fine. You're the one with the problem.
Oh,
I'm okay.
1,000%.
I'm like, I can still look in the mirror. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's fine.
How did you choose Muñeca? You know, it's a
So-
little doll, right?
Yes, Muñeca is just Mexican. It's Spanish. It's
yeah.
Mexican. Yeah, it's Spanish for doll.
Uh-huh.
And as a trans woman, I'm like, my name was Kendall before, but I think the more I came into my own identity as a trans woman, I ended up just being like, well, Kendall is just my everyday, and I have to have a separation from the cross-dresser and the woman, you know. So I went with Muñeca because it's another little play on doll, which is a term used for trans women.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you call them the dolls. Protect the dolls.
Oh, absolutely protect the dolls.
Protect the dolls, right?
Yeah. I love that. Did you grow up here?
I grew up in Gilroy.
Oh, okay. Not far.
No, not far.
And how were you interested in performing and kind of being an extrovert when you were very young, or did this come along later?
Actually, believe it or not, I have really bad social anxiety in crowds. But for some reason on stage, it's not there. And I think we've all been like young and like dancing and singing around in our rooms,
Absolutely.
like pretending to be in a music video.
Yeah, the hairbrush.
And the hairbrush, yeah, it's basically using a towel as hair,
Yeah.
I think it's just like it's that, it's that like tapping into that childhood energy, like being on stage and dancing. Like you're in your room, like just singing in the bathroom.
That's the only place probably where I'm not self-conscious about singing.
Right, because everyone sounds like Mariah Carey in the shower.
We do.
Yeah.
It's good. What do you want people to know about drag that they may not know or appreciate?
We are literally just people playing dress up. I mean, you wouldn't cancel Mickey Mouse from Disneyland, right?
No,
We're the same
probably
thing.
not.
Yeah. It's just they're in Disneyland wearing gay bars. It's different.
I'm not going to compare you to Mickey Mouse because you're having so much more
I know he doesn't have
talent
this
and
waist.
glam, and no.
I mean, yeah, but we're
got shorts and
characters.
big
We're like party clowns basically. But it's like it's innocent. We're just entertainers at the end of the day.
And not at all scary or mysterious.
I don't know,
other
but if
than
someone's
just-
scared of me, that's crazy.
right?
I mean, look at me. I'm like I came out of Candyland.
I am back with just one more thing. As you saw in the video, Muñeca was showing me a little bit about how to apply makeup. And I have to confess, it's not something I really ever formally learned how to do. In fact, my parents really saw makeup or anything feminine in my dress, in my accessories, as somehow as some kind of weakening. Like you couldn't be both pretty and a serious person. And I really was in my 20s before I understood that it was not demeaning or diminishing to be feminine and to care about makeup and clothing and whatever else makes me feel delightful. It doesn't make me less smart or of less value. So that's an important lesson for me. And that's just one more thing.